Spiritual lucidity. What is spiritual lucidity? I am offering a simple definition of it and a brief explanation. Spiritual lucidity is the Christ-conscious state of wakefulness attained while living this physical dream. In part, spiritual lucidity is the recognition of one's own multidimensional nature and the remembrance of our pre-incarnated desire to activate heaven's realm while remaining in physical form here and now, rather than dying to experience it. Spiritual lucidity. Let me talk about the lucidity aspect of it, because anytime you're having a dream and you recognize that you're experiencing impossibilities in that dream. Let's say you're flying without a suit or without any mechanical aid, or you understand what I'm saying? Let's say there are so many different things we dream about that do not occur while we're awake. And so while you're dreaming and you recognize, I'm dreaming right now, that is a good definition or a good example of lucidity. You're clear about the fact that you're dreaming. So to define spiritual lucidity as being the Christ conscious state of wakefulness attained while living this physical dream. Why am I referring to this life as a physical dream? Because we are experiencing impossibilities that do not occur where we came from. That's just to let you know. This is a dream, and it is a physical dream. And when we wake up to the fact from our inherent Christ-conscious state, when we recognize that we are here to actually activate heaven's realities while we're in our earthly dream states. See, is this not what the Christ showed us while walking the planet, performing miracles, which are only heaven's realities in our earthly experience? Jesus, or the one we call Yeshua, he was activating heavenly realities. Basically, giving us the heavens version of the hellish things we thought about. He's showing you, no, this is what heaven's version of what you're thinking about is like. Boom. And he would give us a heavenly picture so that we could recognize that as being a potential reality for ourselves. Jesus can't jump in your head and make you think about a thing or have faith about it. God isn't going to just take over your thought life. This is for you and I to control. And if you see the possibilities, then you can believe for them yourself. Right? So spiritual lucidity is the Christ-conscious state of wakefulness attained while living this physical dream. And so we want to recognize what heaven's possibilities are and dwell on those realities to the point where they manifest, rather than believing for the opposite, right? In part, Spiritual lucidity is the recognition of one's multidimensional nature. Why am I referring to our lives as multidimensional? This is the first thing God showed us about ourselves, how he created us, breathing into a body of flesh. And that body of flesh with the breath of God in it, he refers to it as a living soul. We are the life force energy within bodies of flesh, created in the image and likeness of the Creator to create the same way he creates, by thinking about a thing and speaking it, saying, let it be. And the next thing we read in those scriptures at Genesis 1, he said, let there be. The next thing we read, and there was. Everything spoken, coming into physical form. Amen. So when we recognize ourselves as being what he says we are, this is the beginning of spiritual lucidity. You recognize your inherent Christ-conscious state, how you are, how you were originally created, which never changed because God himself is eternal. And so, these ideas we have believed in, which are impossible in heaven, it's ours to change our beliefs. It's ours to reconceptualize what we believe to be real and determine that heaven's impossibilities are not real. They are illusions. They are virtual reality. And you know how you watch kids play, or not just kids, but anybody who has virtual reality glasses on, and you can see them moving around, and they're doing all kinds of things, reacting to what they perceive to be real while wearing those glasses, right? That's what we're doing in this earth realm, reacting and responding to things as if they're real. Well, are they real from heaven's perspective, where you came from? Make that determination and then decide whether an illusion is worth responding to at all. And then, of course, the fact that we have the ability to change it, transform what we see to be a negative situation into a positive. We don't see God ever talk about the darkness that he saw before speaking the words, let there be light. Let there be light. We don't see him dwelling about what darkness was doing and how darkness had overcome everything. And you don't even see him comment about the opposite situation he wished to transform into a desired reality. No energy was given towards the opposition of what was desired. He simply said, let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. And then in the New Testament, the second Adam, he said, ye are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. Reminding us of who we are, what we came here to do, and from whom we came. Amen. David J. Dill. I am host of the Soul Side Talk Show. Come back and see me now.